Go ahead with questions so you guys are ready.
Dillon, the guard play tonight, just what did you guys see to be able to slow down such a high-powered SMU offense?
We knew they were like a very offensive team. You know, those three guards, they take majority of the shots. So getting them to where they take difficult shots, that was the main focus of the game. You know, frustrating them, not letting them be easy. So that was our main game plan. We did it well in the first 20 minutes. You know, they're good players, so they're going to make shots. And down the stretch, they weren't able to make enough.
Chase, 7 first-half points and a nice celly at the SMU bench as well. What was going through your mind when you hit that three?
Just a lot of relief, especially I've been struggling lately. But, yeah, just felt like I was contributing well, and that's kind of my goal every night.
Thanks, Chase. How much did your confidence grow when I think RJ found you once and Welling found you for those dunks?
Yeah, it started with the first dunk right away, just kind of get me into the game, and then obviously defensively as well. As I was in, the confidence kept building for sure.
RJ, you made your first three tonight, but it looked like you were you were thinking shot all the way, right?
Yeah, I've been shooting it well in practice too. I just don't know why it's not falling, but you know that's how basketball works. So I just trust the work I put in. I know Coach Reynolds been working with me since I got here, so I mean it's just the work.
RJ, were you aware that was your first three-pointer made since Sweet 16 against Arizona?
Yeah, I was. I think Don Munson last week, I was shooting it so well and shoot around the night before, and he had a feeling that I was gonna hit one at Syracuse. So he asked me, he's like, "What's the last time you hit a three?" And I was like, Arizona. He's like, "All right, I don't remember that." So I was aware of that.
Dillon,
RJ and Dillon, just 3-0 ACC start. What do you feel like you guys have? What you're showing the league, I guess.
I'd probably just say, our defense has been stout, especially the first 3 games. But, we're a team that plays hard. I know we had a pretty good non-conference. And, I think, our defense is, how we hold up.
Dillon, Bookie's been, tremendous all season. What were the challenges of guarding him tonight?
He's a great player. His size actually makes him like the type of player he is, getting around screens, dribbling and stuff. So we just wanted to keep a body on him. JP did a phenomenal job all day. He was pressing up on him, still being able to deflect passes, get in the passing lane, and play good defense. So that was make it difficult, like I said. And, he's a good player. He's going to make a couple shots down the stretch, but make it difficult for him, and then it wasn't enough to pull out.
I guess, Dillon, just a bunch of close games here. The last 3 or 4 or 5, I guess, what do you think you've seen in terms of you guys growing in late games and be able to pull the team out?
I think our non-conference, we got the confidence now to finish games. We had a lot of different new guys. They haven't been in the league, play these type of games. So now everybody's getting comfortable and slowing down, making the game become slower, and we're all gelling. And Coach says everybody all the time, so everybody's contributing where they need to contribute and play their roles. So we're looking good. Just keep going forward, positive.
I guess for all of you, you guys haven't shot the ball particularly great this season, but are still winning games. Do you feel like the upside is even higher when the 3 balls start to fall as a team?
Yeah, it definitely makes things easier on us. But, I mean, I think the controllables for us win the game. How hard we play, our rebounding, and the defense, just playing hard. I think that holds us up. But obviously, the threes are going to, let us, take a little deeper breath. But when they hit, they hit. When they don't, they don't. It's just we got to go out there, play hard, and play smart.
Yeah, I would say we're really not focused. That's the main thing. Basketball, you're gonna miss and make shots. It's 50-50 all the time. So we're not focused on the misses. We get stops, and then you're gonna get other opportunities to get stops. So just continue with that.
I guess on that note, Butta hit 3 huge 3-pointers tonight. It seems like he's just supremely confident.
Oh yeah, for sure. Butta J, man, we tell him let it fly. So. We just give him the confidence in practice. I always tell him, I say, every time I tell him in practice, I say, when I pass you the ball, shoot it, bro. I don't want you, you can shoot it or drive, do something with it. But I love when he shoots the ball, and he comes in with his confidence, and we just know Butta's going to play his game.
Dillon, 34 minutes tonight, primary POA defender on defense, and then just bring the ball up the floor on offense. Do you pride yourself on being a two-way player, and does that identity translate to the rest of the team, you feel like?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It starts with me. I'm kind of like the head of the snake, the leader, so when I have to contribute on defense, it just get everybody else riled up, and I got to get everybody else to my level, so I can't be lacking on certain plays, or I just got to be a leader in all facets of the game.
RJ, both you and Carter got in some foul trouble there at the end, but Nick Davidson was able to give you some good minutes. Must be a comfort to know you have 3 guys that are solid in the paint.
Yeah, Nick had an awesome week of defensive practice, especially and he had an awesome night on Yikatolu too. He fought down there hard. He probably guarded him the best out of all 3 of us. But Nick is an awesome player. He affects winning at a high level, and he made the game so much easier tonight for us. So props to Nick.
Chase, you tied a season high. What kind of gave you the confidence in the first half to kind of boost the team?
Yeah, I met with Coach Brownell after the Pitt game. He just kind of told me to be me. They brought me here for a reason, all the way from Minnesota. So, just go out there and be myself. Yeah.
For all 3 of you guys, students back in town, what was the atmosphere like out there?
It was awesome.
Yeah, we love it, man.
I like the people who sit on the far end they dress up as the bananas and they were chirping. And there was one guy on our end. He was making some funny jokes.
Yes, yeah.
That's all I say. I'm not gonna say what he said, but he was making some funny jokes.
The Pit. We love all y'all, man. Keep supporting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Does this feel like tropical weather for you in January?
Yeah, definitely. Especially going home for Christmas. Everybody was saying it was a heat wave. It was 30 degrees. The week before I was there, it was like -9. So, but yeah, no, it was super nice to go home, and then obviously down here, don't have to wear the winter coat. So, yeah.
I guess RJ, I think you're shooting like 70% from the field on the season. What do you attribute that efficiency to?
I think that just the work. I think we have a good staff, and I work out with Carlos Dotson, who's GA for us now, and Coach Bender. He's a grinder. He grinds you. So he just helps a lot. I think the work is just a testament to that percentage, I guess. But I don't pay attention to the numbers.
In what ways do you think you're a different player offensively than maybe you were even 2 years ago?
I think it just comes with experience, just playing a lot of games. You kind of figure out how to get to your sweet spots and how to affect the game at a high level too. It's just experience too. If I knew what I knew my sophomore year or my freshman year, I'd be way better. But it's just with time and trial and error. So.
Have you kind of seen RJ grown, Dillon, from his sophomore year to coming back this season?
Tremendously, man. He was my freshman roommate, and I would say off the court he's grown a lot, and then even on the court, he's always been a good player, but just all around guy, coming in. He affects winning, like we said, and he's an everyday guy, so he comes in even with energy, and not even energy, just scoring, just everywhere. In practice, he's everywhere. His voice is everywhere. And, yeah, we love him here at Clemson.
Appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
RJ, Dillon, talking about that experience, when you're in these close games like y'all have had these past few times, how does it kind of give you confidence to draw on knowing that you've been in those situations so many times before?
I think you said it yourself. We've been in the situation so many times, and, we lost some, we won some. But I think just experiencing both sides helps us prepare better, especially those late games, especially the first couple of games we had, like the West Virginia game was close at the end, the Georgia game was a real one, and then all the SEC games at the end are real tight. But I think, he probably feels it too because, every game is a learning lesson. So
We got time for one more. Anybody? All right.
Thanks, guys. Congrats.
Thank y'all.